What's going on, guys? I'm that cologne guy E, and this is simply put sense. And on this channel, we talk about some of the best and worst fragrances on the market today. And my goal is to help you all save time and money and never allow you to smell ordinary. My goal is to also just give you options that will allow you to smell unique, expensive, and unlike other people in the room. Smelling ordinary and like other people is boring. So, guys, I hope you're having an amazing evening. I hope all of you are well and are blessed. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, guys, I wanted to talk to you all about a Fragrantica article. It just came out recently, and the entire article is about like the best of, and I wanted to go over those best of fragrances with you all, and I wanted to basically get your opinion. And we're gonna click on these. We're gonna like vote, live, and I'm really excited to discuss these fragrances with you all, and to see which fragrances that you all liked, and I'm gonna share with you all the fragrances that I would vote for in these categories that Fragrantica is doing. So they're doing an awards situation. The awards will be coming. I think they're going to be doing it for the next 9 days. So everyone that uses Fragrantica is literally voting for their fragrances, their favorite fragrances, within specific categories that Fragrantica is asking. And so I'm really curious to know what you guys are thinking, what your favorite scents are, and I'm going to share with you what mine are, and we're going to compare and talk and see what's up. I'm really excited, and I want to tell you all, please forgive me. I'm here live at Bergdorf Goodman, and I had a very interesting afternoon, and I had to prioritize a couple of clients that rolled over a little later than I expected. So sorry, guys, that I'm here later than I'm supposed to be, but I'm here for sure. How you doing, Jason? Hope you're well. Will, I hope you're blessed, brother. Hope you're all well. Thank you again for coming by. I hope you're all doing absolutely amazing. I have my scent of the day today was Lover by the Maker. The new fragrance that's coming out in January. And if you're into it, let me know, because I am going to be selling it. And I cannot wait for people to smell this fragrance. It is going to be sick. I think you're all going to hear about this fragrance, because Lover by the Maker is going to be that new hit. I'm just letting you know right now, it's going to be that new hit. It was insane. Oh, and again, forgive me, last week I couldn't come on because last week it was insane as well. So during the holidays, of course, at Bergdorf, sometimes my time is definitely taxed, and I'm so sorry I had to prioritize my guests, but I am here today. And I am so excited to get into this list of fragrances with you all, the Fragrantica Reader's Choice Awards 2023. And I'm also curious to judge what people are smelling and what people are into and what people consider the best new fragrances of the year, and then some. Let's get into it. So, as you all know, if not most of you, I'm sure know, a website called www.fragrantica.com. Some people say Fragrantica, but I believe it's Fragrantica. Whatever, whoever, whatever. What's going on, Professor Eggs? Good to see you, brother. What's going on, Rob? Thank you so much for joining. Oh, bro, you into magenta tanzanite? Whoa, I give it to you, Rob. That's the set that you purchased. Nice. Oh, and I finally got your bottle of Stag, brother. So I'm gonna be hitting you up. We finally got a shipment yesterday, so I'm so excited to get that sent to you, brother, because Stag is crazy. And as soon as I got a nice shipment of Stag fragrances, I have a list of clients that are literally taking them out. So I'm gonna be keeping your bottle on hold, Rob, just to let you know. I've kept your bottle to the side just in case people from e-com or whoever tries to steal them before I get it to you. So holding your bottle, Rob. Thank you so much as always. Jason, nice. Scent of the day, To Me Continuum. Sick one. To Me is kind of low key good. It's really low key good. Yo, honestly, like a lot of people kind of sleep on to me, but for a designer brand that is kind of like not like a high end luxury designer brand. I mean, they're luxe, but for I guess you could say like luggage. I think leather goods or something. But they're not like a Chanel, a Dior, Hermes, a Gucci. So I gotta say, a lot of their fragrances smell just as good, if not better, than really high end name brands. So really awesome, Jason, for you to be paying attention and not letting people's taste dictate what you wear. That's really awesome. What's going on, Clown Balls? Always good to see you, my man. Checking in. Thank you so much for coming through. Solano, what's going on, brother? Thank you so much for coming on, man. So yeah, guys, I wanted to share with you like my thoughts, and I want to get your thoughts about the new Fragrantica. I guess you could say the Fragrantica Awards. And we're gonna go over that. So let me share my screen because I'm excited and I'm curious what fragrances you guys are into. So let's go. The first category, Best Perfume for Women 2023. And the fragrances are um, Libre, Le Parfum by YSL, Angel Share, I'm sure, of course, by Killian. This looks like Opium Le Parfum, Black Opium, I should say, by YSL. Burberry Goddess, Devotion by Dolce & Gabbana. Musk Noir Rose for her, Narciso Rodriguez. Guidance by Amouage. Baby Cat by YSL. A Dupe, ugh. Latafa Parfum. Camera. I hear it's good. I don't own it. I'm not gonna own it either. I don't think so. And Burberry Her Elixir, another elixir, de parfum from Burberry. So these are the top 10 within this category for women. Since I have more gentlemen on my channel than ladies, we're gonna go briefly through this. But I honestly feel like if you're a lady watching this, I think a lot of these fragrances are not all that. Personally, I think uh, I think Le Parfum by Libra is sick. This one right here, honestly, a man could wear this. I think a man could easily get away with Le Parfum by Libra. It's probably more masculine than Y by YSL. Angel Share, great fragrance. A little been there, done that, but still a very, very amazing fragrance. Black Opium Le Parfum was shockingly good. But I would have to say if I were if I were if I were voting for this, I think Guidance is excellent. Baby Cat is great. It's just a little on the lighter side, deceptively light, I would say. I'm not a fan of that. Musk Noir Rose for her by Narciso Rodriguez is definitely a great fragrance. I smelled it and I was like, whoa, I want to smell the woman that wears that. Um, so Musk Noir Rose for her. It also doesn't smell like a bathroom rose. A lot of times I smell rose and I'm thinking like urinal cake in the men's room. And that's crazy because you'll see a beautiful fly woman and she's wearing a urinal cake fragrance. And I'm like, you know. But Musk Noir does not smell like a bathroom, thankfully. Guidance is great. I like Quinton Biche's work. It's Aki Galawood. It's Aki Galawood. It's Aki. You know, you smell one Quinton Biche fragrance, you get an idea of what he's doing. Guidance is actually really nice. It's really beautiful. Unfortunately, it's in this pink bottle, so most men will ignore it. But I think anyone could wear it. And yeah, if I were to go further down this list and choose fragrances that I think should be here, for ladies, I would definitely say Shalimar Millesime Imperial. Shalimar Millesime Tonka is a freaking awesome scent. Only logged in users can. Oh, see, I need to log in. Anyway, so yeah, Libre Le Parfum, Angel Share, Musk Noir, and Guidance. Those would be my top options in this list. And I think I would choose Musk Noir Rose for her more than any other fragrance because most people, most people will not even consider it. Most women won't even know it's existing. Um, and yeah, you're right. I agree with you, Solano. Baby Cat should not even be on this list because literally, who can find it? Who can smell it? But you know what it smells like? It smells like because Dominique Ropignon made it. It smells a lot like Amouage Vanilla Barca. So if you ever smelled that oil by Amouage, you probably smelled Baby Cat and didn't even know. Okay, so that's what people are voting for women, and I have to say I do kind of like the number one option so far. I definitely think it's better than Angel Share. Le Parfum does kind of come across. You want to know what Le Parfum smells like to me, guys? And I know I hate using this. I say it all the time, but it smells like a Zara fragrance. It smells like Zara for men. There's a fragrance that Zara never discontinues. It's probably the oldest fragrance for gentlemen that they make. It's literally called For Men by Zara. And it literally smells like Libre Le Parfum, the same type of vibe. But of course, Libre Le Parfum is a better quality fragrance. It smells better and all that. But yeah, just got to put that out there. But I feel like the Musk by Narciso Rodriguez should be the number one out of this list. If I were making this list, that would be the number one scent because it's the most distinctive, the most unique, and it's the least known. So it's going to give you a great smell with a great longevity, and it's going to give you a scent that no one else knows about because they're focusing on the Libras, the Opiums, and of course the Dolce & Gabbanas. Okay, so for men, guys, best perfume for men 2023. Oh, real quick, does anyone have their favorite fragrances that they see on this list for ladies? Is there, okay, so D&G was nice, smells like a dreamsicle. Okay, I appreciate you for sharing that. How come I didn't go to Scent Explore? I couldn't go to Scent Explore, guys, because I had clients that were basically booking me for the entire event, so I couldn't go. I do believe though that Max wanted me to be on a panel, but I couldn't show up because I was completely booked with appointments with guests, and I always prioritize my clients. Like I would love to play and have a great time, but when it comes to my clients, they come first, and I had to put my clients first. So I wasn't able to go to Scent Explore this year, and that was the same reason I couldn't go last year. But hopefully, this year coming up, the Scent Explore, I will take off that Saturday so I can go because I do want to experience it, and I've never experienced Scent Explore, so we got to figure that out. So anyway, best perfume for men. Let's get into this list because I'm a little sad by the fragrance that's number one because if this is number one, damn. So Le Male Elixir. Do I like this fragrance? I own it. I like it. I think it's nice. I do feel like it's a generic fragrance. I do feel like it's a nondescript fragrance, and that's why I feel like it's generic. It just smells like the first floor of Macy's. It doesn't smell like anything interesting. It doesn't. It smells nice, but it smells like five fragrances you all know in one bottle. So in my opinion, it's very, very basic. It's like you cannot get more basic than Le Male. Well, no, you can. That's why. But Le Male Elixir, I just feel like it's just like so weak. Like um I feel like Ultramall is a better fragrance by a lot. Ultramall smells way more unique and interesting than Elixir. That's just my opinion. So the fact that this is the number one fragrance, the best perfume for men in 2023, that breaks my heart. It just really does because it's not that great. It's just not that great. The fragrance that's number two is way better. Givenchy Eau de Parfum Reserve Privé, to me, is a better fragrance than Le Male Elixir by a lot. Not even a little bit, but by a lot. This should be clearing this fragrance. Absolutely clearing it. And it's not. Shocking. Terre d'Hermès OG Vrai is definitely probably one of the best freshies made for men in a designer brand in 2023. So I kind of agree that this should be in the top 10 for sure. This, not so much. The Le Male Le Parfum. Le Beau Le Parfum it's better to me than the Elixir. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just really not into the Elixir. It smells nice, but I just think it's so basic. You can do so much better than ordinary. Wanted, I mean, I feel like the best perfumes for men's list, I feel like was made for high school kids. These are high school fragrances, with the exception of Terre de Mes Eau Vrai, Givenchy Gentleman Parfum Reserve Privé, Tom Ford Noir Parfum. I feel like that's a masculine men's fragrance. I don't know what this fragrance is doing on this list. The Camera Latafa perfume, like why, why? Um, Born in Roma Intense, no thanks. Armani Code Parfum by Dryer Sheets Shower Gel. Valentino Uomo Dryer Sheets Shower Gel. Um, Giorgio Parfum, Aqua de Gio Parfum, not bad, not great. I feel like Profumo is way better. So this list is disappointing. I got to tell you, like the top 10 fragrances that people are voting for on here tells me that a lot of people on Fragrantica really, really need to get out of Sephora. That's what it's telling me. It's telling me that these people need to get out Sephora. They need to go to stores that sell fragrances of a certain quality because these are just not good enough. These are just not great fragrances for men. Now I'm curious to see what the options are. Matter of fact, I'd love to sign in on Fragrantica so I could vote for something. Let's see if I can log in real quick. Oh, I don't think I can. I can't. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, yeah, I could do that then. So I'm gonna vote for a couple of these. I love that fragrance. I love that Amouage. I mean, yeah, the Dior. Anyway, so let's get back to this list of fragrances. Um, so I am disappointed in this. I'm really disappointed. It's like Macy's vendors voted for these fragrances for men. This would get a down vote for me. But look at how many people love. Uh, I know I'm not. I know my taste is on point, but a lot of people love Le Male Elixir. I just don't get why. Givenchy Gentleman, get you. I get why. That's getting a thumbs up. Ted Demez OG Brain, definitely getting a thumbs up. Insane, insane citrus. Le Beau Le Parfum, no. Most Wanted Parfum, Azaro, no. Tom Ford Extreme Parfum, I likes it. Um, no, 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 So that's a no. Eh. So this is a no as well. I do think All There, by the way, by Parfum de Mali is a really nice vanilla fragrance. I just think it smells like so many things that are even better and way less expensive. So I just don't find All There to be a worthy option because they're just like I would prioritize way other than I would prioritize Absolute Aphrodisiac by Initio over All There. I just I would prioritize Chacuado by Fuea over All There by Parfum de Marley. I just think it's eh. Of course, Angel Share, eh. Gris Charnel, eh. Why? If I could put why would get so many thumbs down? They're lucky I can only vote once. Now, this is worthy of people's attention, but of course, no one likes it. No one is voting for it. But Boss Bottle Elixir is probably better than most of these fragrances, besides probably these two and this one, in my opinion, of course. I just feel like Boss Bottled Elixir is one of the best designer fragrances released in 2023 by a long shot for men. That fragrance should definitely be considered if you're a fan of like woody fragrances. It's insane. There's a little bit of the Boss Bottle DNA that really is used. You can notice it, you can smell it, but the rest of the fragrance is woods and incense. It's smoky. It smells expensive, and that's not easy to do when you're boss. I'm just saying. Let's be honest, right? That's really impressive to me, and that's one of the reasons why I think Boss Bottle Elixir should definitely be in the top 10, if not the top 3, personally speaking. For 2023, I'm saying, you know? I love the ABL Platine Privé. Absolutely amazing, beautiful, beautiful, freshy. Royal Tobacco, love it. Kinzel Par Homme Parfum, need to try it. Haven't smelled it. I am excited to try it though. Victory, eh, yeah. So I'm not into these. Oh my God, how is any? No one is voting for this. Eau de Parfum, H24 Eau de Parfum by Hermes is way down here. That's crazy. That is crazy. This should be in the top 10 easily. H24 Eau de Parfum by Hermes, if it's not in the top 10, whoever is doing this list is absolutely crazy. I'm just being ridiculous. Oh, honey tobacco is on point, but I would imagine why it's not in the top 10 because most people have not probably even smelled it. Grey Vetiver Parfum was very disappointing to me. I think the the parfum, the original Eau de Parfum of Grey Vetiver kings it. I don't know why they even made Grey Vetiver Parfum. If you're not going to make Grey Vetiver an intense experience, there was no reason to come out with this experience. There was no reason to come out with this silver bottled Parfum version if it's lighter than the Eau de Parfum. It doesn't make sense. I don't get it. And Tom Ford, I'm noticing, is going down that road of just creating beautiful fragrances that are just very light. It's like, what's going on, Tom? Like, you're not known for those light scents, but it's getting that way. Myself, I don't have enough down buttons to press for that fragrance. Myself is everyone. It shouldn't be called myself. It should be called all of us. That's what you smell like. Everyone. Anyway, so that's like my thing. I don't know what the hell they were thinking about with that. I'm really disappointed with the best perfumes for men category in terms of the top 10. They're really depressing. It's like literally generic city. Um, best perfumes unisex for 2023. Let's get into this category. The scents are Angel Share, no. Camera, no. Gris Charnel, I like the scent. The X-ray smells great, but it's just so popular. I'm gonna say yes though because I do like the way it smells. Baby Cat, overrated. Tobacco Honey, amazing, absolutely insane. Tom Ford Noir Extreme Parfum, insane, absolutely getting a thumbs up. All there, overrated. Didn't smell this, curious though. Bake, sick. Beautiful fragrance, worthy of that thumbs up. Le Papier, I liked it. Cherry Smoke, eh. Paragon, eh. Ani X Nishan. It's good. It's good. It's good. Yeah, guys. So this is what I think. Oh, Royal Tobacco, definitely getting a thumbs up. Um, oh wow, this looks so dope. I would love to try this. Pacific Chill, nice. Jardin Aciter by Hermes smells like corn chips on me. Definitely a thumbs down. It's a unique fragrance. I'm giving it a thumbs up just for being interesting. I think that's worthy. Um, yeah. Oh wow. This is definitely getting a thumbs up because it smells good. Sands Desert at Sunset smells better than some of the fragrances above here. I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. It does. It just really does. Sand Desert at Sunset is great. It's a great fragrance. The Neroli Vetiver, great fragrance. I love the Forte version of Neroli Vetiver, sick. Ganymede Extrait, not so much. Sunrise on the Red Sands Dunes, insane. Le Libre Parfum, I'm giving it a thumbs up in this category. It's worthy. Yeah, guys. It's an interesting list. Oh, I love this fragrance. Costa Azur Parfum definitely gets a thumbs up. That should be definitely in the top 10 for men. I don't know what the hell people are smelling. Yeah. So those are my favorites from the unisex line. I'm curious though, like what fragrances you all are really appreciating. I agree, brother. It's such an underwhelming line of fragrances. The Amouage fragrance is called Vanilla Barca. It smells very much like Baby Cat, except that it's louder and a lot more expensive smelling, personally speaking. A lot of the fragrances in the contest weren't even released this year. You're right. Some of them were like last year, which doesn't make any sense at all. I appreciate that, Rob. Angel Share is my favorite on that list, and I'd wear it too. Angel Share is a great fragrance. It's an excellent fragrance. I think it's going to be a classic scent over the years. However, I feel like because it's so known and because it's such an option for so many people, it kind of turns me off for that reason because I feel like there's way too many options in the world of fragrance to smell like so many people who like the same scent. Um, you don't have to smell like the scent everyone is choosing. You can just choose a similar option that allows you to smell more distinctive. So that's one of the reasons why I'm not a fan of Angel Share as an option, even though I love the way it smells. Like when I first smelled Angel, it's like when I first smelled Jazz Club. But then again, if I'll still wear Jazz Club has a special exception for me because, like, although I could say the same thing I just said about Angel Share about Jazz Club, I wouldn't because I just think Jazz Club is so damn good. You know, I just really, I'm a little biased with Jazz Club. I just really enjoy the way it smells. It's beautiful. I just wish it were more intense. If they made a Jazz Club intense, they would make a ton of money. Um, Best men's release has got to be Habit Rouge Privé. Go off, Rob. I really agree. Habit Rouge Privé is insane. It should be getting a lot more attention. It's probably because it's limited in how it was released. It was very, very, very like low key. Very few places had it. So yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed in this. What's going on, Rob? Nice to see you. Oh, and Robes. Oh no. Oh my God, my dude. Here. Nice to see you, Mark. Hope you're well. Um, yeah, guys. So I have to say, Robes, you're the man. So yeah, so we tried the best unisex. I have to say it's just very underwhelming. I really, really wish more fragrance heads voted on these. Let's just add to that. Um, I just really wish more fragrance heads voted on this because they're very the options that are in the top are are just okay in my opinion. Uh, there's so many amazing there's so many amazing fragrances that didn't get on these lists. At least in the top, in the top, yeah, I guess. Best niche perfume 2023. Oh my gosh, Gris Charnel, number one on that list. Extrait. I do like the Extrait. I think it's a great fragrance. I gotta say it's a great fragrance. I don't think it's number one though. I definitely don't. X is nice, likes it. The Ani X is good. I would not put that there. Bake I do enjoy. Nexon I have not tried. Gods of Fire I have not tried. I've heard really good things about this, but I have not smelled it. Oud I've smelled. I like this one. It's okay. Um, Torino, I'm just like Zerjov. Followed, yes. Écran de Fumée, yes. Smelled it, liked it a lot. Um, Lune Feline, nice. Let's see. This is a great ginger fragrance, Jim. Like everyone, take care. This is a great ginger fragrance. Ingenious ginger, insane. Loved it. Light but insane. Isola Blue, great fragrance. Hate the price. Love the scent. Uh, let's see. Crystal Saffron, yes, yes. Yeah. So guys, a lot of these fragrances are just like not bad, but not that great. You know. Um, yeah, that's insane. I definitely would put. I like it. I definitely would put Stag on this list. I would definitely put Stag on there. Best niche perfume. I love Stag. I don't know. Stag should be in the top 20 at least. So best marine perfumes. Let's go. Let's see what's in this list. Okay. Aqua de Jo Perfumo. Literally 8 years old, and it's on the best for 2023 list. Okay. Let's just go with it. I'm not gonna go with it though. No, down because it shouldn't fit here. Giorgio Profundo, not bad, not great, definitely not good enough to be in the top of this list. Chanel Allure, no. gotta move forward. That's just like, it's a great fragrance, a classic fragrance, but literally 19 years old. Excuse me, it's about to be 20 years old, and it's starting to smell like it's 20 years old. I have to say, I feel like Allure Homme Sport will definitely still work for most men who smell amazing in it, but just way too many other options to consider it, in my opinion. Great fragrance. Love the way this smells. So I'm gonna give it a plus. Aqua de Joe. Eh. Wood sage and sea salt gets a plus, but it only lasts for seconds. Cannot, cannot. But do love the fragrance. If that fragrance came in an extrait, they would kill it. They would make a ton of money. If they could make wood sage and sea salt last, I'm scared. Cool water. How could this be on the list for 2023? Makes no sense. Nope. Nope. Yes, but no. 2023, guys. What's going on? All of these are like, what the hell? These are like classic fragrances. None of these are new. There's no new aquatic fragrances that they could have put on this list. This is ridiculous. Okay, I'm tired of knowing everything. Yes. Wow. This is really, really annoying, guys. There's no fragrances that they could have put that was new. Dumb. Anyway, next category. Not a fan. Jungle and perfumes leaders. Oh, now they just don't know what else to talk about. I guess. Like, I guess you did the women's. They should have did women's designers, women's niche, men's niche, unisex. I mean, they should have done it like that. What the hell is jungle and perfumes? Like, why are we voting for this? That's ridiculous. Jardin Souvenir, okay, why not? But still, it's not 2023. Nope, zero, no, zero. Like, I mean, is there any fragrance that came out this year on this list that I could vote on? Aphrodite by Soki London. No, don't know what that is. Le Lion came out 3 years ago. At least something is recent. Damn. Wow. How you gonna put Safari on this list? Like, guys, this is just. Come on now, Fragrantica, you're disappointing me. Absolutely disappointing me. Okay, best women's fragrances of all time. Oh Lord. Okay, ladies, Hypnotic Poison. It's old school, but it's a beautiful fragrance. I can't hate on it. This is best of all time, so I can vote on these older scents. Coco Mademoiselle Chanel. It's pretty. It's classic. Alien Mugler. It's a I mean, I wish fragrances were made like Alien Mugler. Mugler is Alien because they do not make fragrances like that anymore. Although Hypnotic and Mugler is Alien, it's like in the same world. Delina, can't stand it. Smells like a bathroom. I know everyone loves it. I just think it smells like an air freshener in a men's room. Baccarat smells like every elevator in Manhattan. It smells like the F train. It smells like basic. Beautiful, basic. Smell it way too much. I wish I lived in certain places where a scent like that is not over the top. I might love it a lot more. Shalimar Eau de Parfum, excellent. It's timeless. It's insanely beautiful. It's not annoying, and it's insane. It's great. Lily Le Parfum, yeah. Montguerlain, pretty. Dior Addict, sexy. Timeless, sexy, insane. I would actually wear Dior Addict Eau de Parfum. L'Interdit, it's nice. Chanel Au Temps, yes. Angel Share, yes, I guess. Libra Intense, not so much. I think Le Parfum is better. Black Opium, annoyed. No. J'adore by Dior, it's still good. It's still a very beautiful fragrance, classic. Love Don't Be Shy, smells nice, but it's ordinary, I gotta say. Lyra, it's classic. It's a beautiful fragrance. Delina Exclusive. Now now we're talking. A better rose by far. Portrait of a Lady, excellent. I'm just gonna vote for Angel and Shalimar because women need to wear fragrances like this because they're just insanely great. Um, Black Opium will always get a vote no matter what because Black Opium is awesome. And that's it. I'm not even gonna vote no more. Those are my favorite for the ladies. But I think the best female fragrance of all time, if I had to absolutely choose one, I'd probably go with Shalimar Eau de Parfum by Guerlain. Like to me, it's just a fragrance that you can wear today, tomorrow, next week, next year, 10 years from now, and then you're just gonna smell expensive for what you're getting. So I really love that one. I also think Dior Addict is up there, and J'adore. Those, in my opinion, are excellent women's perfumes that are insane. Alien Mugler also, like, but not as high as the other three. So those are my favorite for best women perfumes of all time. I'm curious what you all think are some of the best. Let's see. Royal Tobacco is fire. Cherry Smoke got the first All Star Dylan Blue. Um, coming with the with the thumbs down. I love it. Yeah. Rouge Extrait for the win. Okay. You can't escape Baccarat 540. I live in Houston and I smell that scent profile everywhere. If you're in Houston, in Texas heat, and you're wearing Baccarat Rouge, I'm so sorry. I just want to apologize. I feel so sorry for all of you out there who have to be like literally that have to like deal with that have to literally go through that. Like, God bless you. You all are awesome. But yeah, like womp womp womp. Okay, now I'm gonna really go into this. Like best men's perfumes of all time. Let's go. Dior Intense, yes, it's a great fragrance. Blood is Chanel, I have to say yes, but I really don't want to vote up for this. I just I just hate the fact that I have to vote up for this, but I just have to because of what it is. But I don't want to because you know what? I don't want to. Blood is Chanel, getting a thumbs down. It just smells too much like shower gel. It smells too much like drugstore adjacent. Terre d'Hermes, the parfum, yes. The original Toilette, not so much. Um, Sauvage Elixir, better than the original, but too close to the original. So it's getting a thumbs down. Leighton Exclusive, I would give a thumbs up. Leighton, the regular one, I give a thumbs up as well. Dior Parfum, yes. Dior Homme Parfum, probably the best fragrance I'm seeing in the top six. Probably number one. I think this fragrance is magic. It's just amazing. It's art. It's quality. It's beautiful. It's unique. It's interesting. It's insane. This is like this to me is designer when it's done right. This is niche. It smells insane. So I'm shocked this is like not the top. This I'm shocked this isn't number one. It definitely should be above these two. I'm just saying. It should be above Sauvage and Leighton. Next on this list, Le Parfum. I do like it. I think it's better than the cheap elixir that they made. I think if Le Parfum was the elixir from Le Mans, I think it would be so impressive. I just think Le Parfum is better. Creed Aventus, I'm giving it a thumbs up because it's classic. It's beautiful. It's insane. Even to this day, it's great. And I don't care what anyone says. The original Aventus smells better than every dupe out. Period. In my opinion. Spice Bomb Extreme, amazing. To me, this is a classic men's fragrance for cold. I've been wearing this fragrance forever, literally for the last 8 years, and I feel like you could still get away with it, and it's not gonna be like played out, annoying, been there, done that at all. So, Spice Bomb Extreme by Victor and Rolf, definitely worthy of your attention and time. Ombre Leather getting the downvote, not into it. Everyone owns it, everyone wears it, and honestly, Tuscan Leather is better. Um, Aqua de Jo Profumo, it's a good scent. Lionel Weed Alone, it's a great fragrance. Come on now. Oh, damn. That's right. You get a thumbs down. you get a thumbs up, and you get a thumbs up. Okay, Bleu de Chanel Parfum. That's getting a thumbs down. Smells like expensive men's powder. Uh, like it literally smells like powder. I'm not into it. Prada L'Homme, yes, absolutely beautiful. Oud Wood, just because, absolutely. Naxos, yes, but I really don't want to say yes because Xerjoff is great, but I feel like Xerjoff is so overrated. I really do. Fahrenheit Dior, yes, just because it's the original though, not what's coming out now. Yes, the original, the gasoline stuff. The one for men. Is this a great fragrance? Yes, yes. Way too light, still great. I really enjoy it. I don't care. I'm gonna put yes. Chanel Allure Homme Sport, no. Givenchy Eau de Parfum Reserve Privé, absolutely. Tom Ford Extreme, absolutely. Noir Extreme, I should say. Ideal Eau de Parfum, I like it, but I just like it. Nope and nope. Herod is great, guys. I do think Herod is excellent, but I think it's way too easy for that price point. So I think they're way more impressive tobaccos like Royal Tobacco by Amouage. Uh, I love Honey Tobacco by Guerlain. To me, Honey Tobacco makes Herod smell basic. Angel Share, no, not for this category. Bleu Electrique, no, it's not even there. It's not even available for people to wear or try. So no, it's discontinued. Why are we talking about it, right? Why? Absolutely not. There's not enough thumbs down for me to put on that fragrance. L'air du désert, definitely. An insane perfume. Aqua de Jo, a legend. Been there, done that though. Platinum Egoist, worthy. Such a great fragrance. Classic though, but it's a 90s perfume. So it's a classic style scent. But if you're wearing a suit, you're gonna smell insane with Platinum Egoist, in my opinion. Prada L'Homme Intense, it's so damn good, and it should be a lot higher. It doesn't make any sense why it's so low. Au Coeur de Désert by Tower is even better than the original. This should be in the top 5 best fragrances of all time, in my opinion. We already know what I think about this. Downvote. This is definitely the better of the two Terre d'Hermes. This is just insane. The orange in this is next level. Green Irish Tweed, excellent. Played out, but still excellent. Le Male, classic men's fragrance. I'm definitely giving it a thumbs up. Encore Noir, thumbs up. Issey Miyake smelled like cat pee when I wore it. The original I love. The new version's not so much. Chanel Allure Edition Blanche, definitely getting a thumbs up. Sauvage, oh my god. Sauvage is one of the best men's fragrances of all time. I hate to admit it, but it's a fact. It is. It made a huge impact. It makes a huge impact. It deserves a thumbs up. I don't like to give it a thumbs up, but it deserves it. Stronger with You, absolutely. Nice. Reflection Man, getting a thumbs up. So, man, these are all great. But this one, not so much. I know people are going to hate me for that, but Versace Pour Homme, I love it, but I feel like it's worn its welcome out. There are just way too many beautiful options. Like, I'd prefer to wear Nautical Voyage over Versace Pour Homme. I know that's very, very telling, but it's the fact. Hashivat, such a derivative fragrance, but it did do things better than Neventus, so I have to say yes, okay? Ultramall, yes. Cool Water Davidoff, yes. I'm just going to give it that just because of what it is. And just to go quickly, yes to Amen Pure Havane, yes to Le Parfum Dior Fahrenheit. No, because I feel like Oud for Greatness is great, but it's not better than Outcast Blue by Ex Nihilo, which in my opinion is way better. Leighton Exclusive beats Leighton to me. Vetiver by Guerlain, legend. Okay, so I'm just going to stick to that. those are my votes. I'm curious what fragrances in the men's section for the best men's fragrances of all time do you all enjoy? I find it very, very fascinating. Seeing clones make the top of these lists isn't that crazy. We will probably see that more with these houses making infinite price hikes and clone houses making higher quality stuff for cheap. I have to tell you, a lot of these clone houses are not using high quality ingredients at all. They smell good, they smell nice, but the quality in the ingredients is lacking. And that's one of the reasons why when it comes to dupes, Rob, I do not spray dupes on my actual skin. If I'm getting a dupe, if I'm wearing a dupe, because I don't buy them anymore, but I do have dupes in my collection, I never spray those on my skin anymore because I just don't trust what's in them. And I would suggest you don't either, because a lot of the dupes obviously are using subpar ingredients, and a lot of those subpar oils, they might be not the best for us. They might not be. There's a lot of fragrances that have really, really toxic ingredients in them. And they usually come from fragrance brands and fragrances that are on the cheaper side, because brands like that will skip on a high quality ingredient to give you something that might be a little bit more volatile. And I really, really want to share with you all, if you can, try to avoid wearing those fragrances to your skin. So yes, I get you. There will be a lot of dupes that are going to get in the top list, but I have to say, no, they are not safe. They are just not. Um, they're not safe at all. Hey, boss. Hey, babe. So best niche perfumes of all times. I am really excited about this list because these lists usually are the type of fragrances that I'm really, really into. Okay, so Naxos, it's a great fragrance. I just can't help it. It's a great fragrance. This list seems more aligned with my taste. So Le Désert Moroccan, absolutely. The Okua, in my opinion, is even better. So these being the top three, I completely understand and respect. Nishan's Ani, great fragrance. Musk Ravageur, great fragrance, but great fragrance. I'm not going to hate on that. Vanille Havane, oh, by Les Indomables. Les Indomables. Whatever. Getting a getting that there going. Thumbs up. I love that one. Vanille Havana is insanely beautiful. Portrait of a Lady, definitely getting a thumbs up. Hashivat, getting a thumbs up. Un Rose de Kandahar, I like. I do. It definitely deserves it. I think all of these really deserve to be in this list. Lone Star Memories, great fragrance. Lyra, great fragrance, but I don't think it's better than Lone Star. Alexandria, great fragrance, but it sure also is getting a thumbs down. I'm saying that's not the reason why, but I just think it's side effect. I really love it, but it gives me like a headache. But it's still a great fragrance. Ambre Supreme, Les Indomables. Yes. Opus, not smelt this, so I'm not going to vote. Oud for Greatness, no. Sharky, yes. Amazing fragrance, guys. Sharky is one of the fragrances that a lot of people in the fragrance world, before perfume had all these influencers on TikTok and everything, before TikTok even existed, Sharky was that scent that people went to when they were getting away from designer and trying to get into niche. And it's still an excellent, I guess you could say, entry level experience of niche. It's beautiful. Ambre Sultan, one of the best ambers ever made, definitely getting up there. I have to say, I do like Gris Charnel, but I think the X-Ray is even better. Black Afghano, amazing fragrance. Halfeti, amazing fragrance. Very, very, very Promise, amazing fragrance. All of these that I have to say are very polarizing to some people, but in terms of quality and what you get for the scent when you wear it, they're just amazing. Burunda, I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. African Leather, excellent scent. Bois Imperial gets the downvote. I cannot understand how Quinton Beach would create a dupe of a fragrance he also created for another brand, Marc Antoine Barrois, Ganymede. So the fact that Quinton Beach made two fragrances for two different brands, the same essential fragrance, although Ganymede literally kings Bois Imperial in terms of quality by far, by far. The fact that you can get Bois Imperial for so much less money than Ganymede, it makes sense when you smell them back to back. Ganymede will literally stay on you for a very long time. Bois Imperial, not as much, and it's not as complex. So Bois Imperial, nice, but generic compared to its dupe. Um, Promise is just insane. Promise to me is one of the best oud fragrances you can purchase from a Western brand. It's entry level oud. It's not skanky dirty. It's not like really all like an awe inspiring oud that a person from the Middle East would have to have. But I have to tell you, when you smell it, boy does it smell rich. Boy does it smell exclusive. It's just one of the best oud options that you can get. And oud is one of the it's a main player, but it's not the player compared to like the night or the moon or the dawn, especially the dawn. Oof. Um, yeah, guys. Number five, Love Number Five by Rosendo Matteau. Yeah, just a great. These are nice options. You know, there's a few that I would put up above a lot of these, though. I do like the Aqua de Sal. Um, yeah, a lot. I mean, Ensemble Suave is excellent. I also love Iron Duke. There is nothing about Iron Duke that smells good, but it's excellent. It's one of the best smoky fragrances you can purchase. You're gonna smell like a gothic. You're gonna smell like a vampire. Like if you want to do Dracula vibes, go with Iron Duke. It is sick. And I don't mean that in a weird way. Like if you just want to come across mysterious, interesting, not likable but memorable, Iron Duke is that scent. Squid. I love Squid. I think Squid is worthy. A very unique take on aquatic, so that's why I like Squid so much. And there's a lot of fragrance lines that are kind of duping Squid. I can't remember what reminded me of it, but recently I smoked a scent that smelled just like it, and it came out after Squid. So Squid might be influencing folks. Pardon by Nasamato, quality, crazy quality. Let's see anything else. Enigma, love it. Herba Pura, dupes of it already exist, so I don't like it as much. Elysium, nice. Lune Feline, love it. Not love it, but like it a lot. Psychedelic, nice. So yeah, Aphrodisiac, that's getting a thumbs up for sure. So yeah, guys, really, really interesting. I do feel like there's a lot of basics that there's a lot of fragrances that people are overlooking on these categories. Best British niche, we're not going there. We're not going there. Best American niche. Okay, let's see. I definitely agree with the followed. That should win. Let's just put it that way. That should win. Although I gotta tell you, I really want to try Karmic Hues because all of them are in the top. Now I'm curious about that. I'm really curious about that. Okay, eh, pistachio, like it. Very, very beautiful take on. It smells like pistachio ice cream, dark vanilla. I like dark vanilla even more. Deep dark vanilla, in my opinion, is a little bit more impressive than pistachio. Pistachio I find very sweet. Deep dark vanilla is not a sweet vanilla at all. When you smell it, the vanilla is there, but it's not like everything. So I really, really enjoy this interpretation of vanilla by DS and Durga. And DS and Durga is one of my favorite houses of all time. Um, La Tacita de Cafe, I tried it on my channel when I talked about day three fragrances a few videos back. Like it, like it. Don't think it's the best of all time though. Chris Collins Kingmaker, really enjoy it. It's a crazy oud though. And Blockade, yeah, I gotta say, I love that one too. All right, guys, so Leatherize, how did this make it on here? That's insane. That fragrance is Whoa. Oh no. Um, wow, there's a lot of DS and Durga fans out there voting on these fragrances for best American niche. I have to say though, I do feel like DS and Durga should be in the top five. It's insane that they're not. But yeah. Let's see. Best French niche. Eh. Best Middle Eastern perfume. How is Kayali's pistachio on this list? Really? How? How is Mona like? Is she from the Middle East? Is that it? Because the name is Kayali, I don't consider Kayali Middle Eastern at all. To me, that's a very American brand. um, but I'm just gonna vote for my favorite. I really love Jubilation. I think this Jubilation 40 is so beautiful. Next level rich. It's insane. And all these are dupes and cheapies, which is disgusting. What's going on, guys? How did these fragrances make it? I'm definitely gonna vote for Opus though. That Royal Tobacco is crazy expensive smelling. Best marketing campaign. Who cares? Best marketing campaign. I guarantee you these are gonna be the fragrances that are the most basic. Although I don't agree with that with this. Um, Worst marketing campaign. Dark perfume for men. Best orange blossom. Okay, they're going deep. Best chocolate of the last decade. I hate this perfume. Let's see the fragrances people hate. I love it. Sauvage. I agree. I don't hate it, but I get why people do. Baccarat Rouge. I get why people hate it. Jope. Yope. I don't get why people hate it. I think this fragrance is definitely on point. Still, La Vie en Belle. La Vie est Belle. I get why people hate it. 1 million. I get why people hate it. Phantom. I get why people hate it. Angel, I don't get why people hate it. It's one of the best fragrances of all time. The fact that people don't like Angel has nothing to do with the scent. It's more about the fact that it's so strong. I think that's it. Negative. Chanel number 5. Yes, a fragrance that has lasted since the 1920s deserves to be on the top fragrance of all times list without question. So does Baccarat. I hate to admit it, but it's a fact. It deserves to be on the top of all time. Good Girl, not so much. I love the fragrance, but best of all times, no. Ariana Grande Cloud. The fact that this fragrance is this high is an insult to perfumery. I don't get how people can. I don't. I just. This breaks my heart. It really breaks my heart that Cloud is even in vicinity in the top. I mean, that's just like whoa. Santal, absolutely. Billie Eilish, again, sad. Black Orchid, absolutely. Invictus, absolutely. The original 1 million, I have to say it is one of the best of all times. I hate to admit it, but it's an extremely, just like Invictus, 1 million is extremely influential. One of the most influential fragrances ever made for men. Before Paco Rabanne's Invictus and 1 million, especially Invictus, freshies were never sweet. Now, a fragrance made for men, if it's fresh, it must be sweet for a man to wear it. That's just how fascinating times have changed. Herba Pura, definitely one of the best fruit fragrances ever made. I hate to admit it, but it is what it is. Sauvage Elixir is better than the original, but it's not better. But it's the original is more impactful, which made it possible for the elixir to be made. So I give the original more light than I give the elixir, even though I think the elixir is a better fragrance. Does that make sense? It's a little bit nuanced to a point of annoyance and confusion, but that's just what I feel. Versace Eros, I hate to admit it, but it is one of the best fragrances for men made in the 2000s. It is. Kirke smells too much like Herba Pura, and that came first. So yeah. Um, so yeah, guys. Office. No way. Is it one of the best fragrances of all time? No. Sorry, Jeremy, but it's a fact. I mean, it just cannot be on this list based on what this list is about. Office 1 is just Office for Men is just not on the same level as most of these perfumes in terms of best of all time. Aventus by Creed should be in the top 10. I don't get it. Um, Delina, absolutely not. Billie Eilish, absolutely not. Anything Billie Eilish, absolutely not. Yeah. So none of these fragrances that I'm seeing so far should be in the best of all times list. Maybe Kuros for the impact, but not really. Maybe like Blue because of what it's like. It's love Rose Gold, dude. I'm gonna just vote for this because I like the way it smells. Okay. Oud for Greatness, best of all time, one of the best oud fragrances. Without oud, I just have to say yes in that category. But no to Herba Pura by Suspiro. Okay, guys. So we went through a bunch of these, and I think that's about all that we'll talk about for now. Let's see. I hate this perfume. We did that. Most boring perfumes of 2023. This list I get. Most boring fragrances of 2023 for men. Let's go. My Everyone by YSL. Yes. 1 Million. Yes. Paco Rabanne Phantom. Yes. Absolute Aventus by Creed. Yes. I have to say, most boring. I like Absolute Aventus by Creed? Yes. Do I think it's boring? Yes. Do I think it could have been more interesting if they would have added a beautiful note of vanilla like they have in Sublime Vanilla Fini? Yes. If they put more vanilla in the Absolute Aventus, it would have lasted a lot longer. It would have been a lot more of an intense scent with a unique experience with the Aventus DNA. I don't know what they were thinking, but I think that fragrance with vanilla would have been superior, and it isn't. It's a great fragrance still. I don't know if it's as good as they wanted it to be. I'll put it that way. I gotta be a little bit diplomatic. Why crap? Code crap. Aqua de Jo Pro Parfum, not crap. But it deserves to be on this list. Invictus Victory, yes. Explorer Mont Blanc, yes. More Wise, getting the thumbs up for this whack list of all times. Yes, all of these are garbage. Not garbage, but these are just very, very generic fragrances. I didn't hate Ralph's Club. I liked it better than La Male Elixir, but La Male Elixir I'm giving that thumbs up to because I'm not into it. um, and I can't believe H24 Parfum is on this list. These people are insane. I definitely have to take that off. Yeah, and this definitely doesn't belong on this list either. The Boss Bottle. Yeah, guys. So Roja Dove Apex. I don't know if this belongs on this list, but people are gonna hate it because it's expensive and it's Roja. Oh, I can't wait to try this again, guys. Millesime 1849 Eau de Parfum by Creed. To me, this fragrance is sick. I have not smelled the new version of it because the old version got discontinued and wasn't released forever. I feel like Millesime 1849 is going to be a boutique exclusive for Creed. I was hoping that they would get it in Bergdorf, but they're not. And I cannot wait to smell that fragrance because when it was out before, I wanted it but couldn't afford it. I was younger and I couldn't afford to spend that money on that fragrance. But guys, when I tell you, I cannot wait to find that fragrance because now that it's available, I'm getting that bottle because I love Millesime 1849 by Creed. I think it's such a classic men's scent, and it's done. You're just a boss in a bottle type of experience. It's just you smell like a boss. But anyway, guys, Bergdorf is doing their holiday hours thing, and so because of that, I am still with you all. However, they're closing, so I got to be gone. But aren't you mean to thumbs up if you agree to hate the parfum? Yes. Yeah, he's going to need to go back. Wait a minute, what's that mean? Oh, most boring perfumes. Yes. So if I'm hating it, I'm giving it a thumbs up because I hate it. That's exactly what I'm doing. Oh, you meant before? Yeah, definitely these are scents that I don't like. That's why I'm literally giving them a thumbs up because these are scents that I think should be on this list. So I'm giving thumbs up because I think, for instance, myself belongs on the most boring perfume for men. It should be in this list for sure. So I'm giving it a thumbs up so it stays there. That was kind of like the thought that I was going with. um, it's the most hated. Oh, the most hated. Ah, the one before this. Oh, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. The most hated. The most hated. The most hated. The most hated. Ah, let me see. The most hated. Yeah, I was giving thumbs up because I agree these fragrances are worth hate. I don't agree that Joop should be on this list. I don't think it's a hateable fragrance compared to these. So yeah, all of these scents that I gave thumbs up to, I believe deserve to be hated, and the ones that I gave thumbs down to, I don't think deserve to be hated. Ooh, now I understand what you're meaning. Because Cloud definitely deserves a thumbs up. uh, Chanel number five definitely does not. Okay, I get what you were saying. I think I kind of like mixed these up a little bit. Um, I get why they're hated for sure. Oh yeah, this does not deserve to be on this list. This does not deserve to be on this list. This does not. This does. This does. This does. This does. Okay, so yeah. Um, Kirk shouldn't be on this list, but I do see why it is. It's actually a derivative. Ooh, Creed shouldn't be hated. Office One should be. Oh no, Delina should not be hated. Oh yes, it should. Yes, it definitely should. And these two should be hated. Lost Cherry, not so much. I really don't hate this. I think it's well, no, I don't hate it, so it shouldn't be hated. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I get what you're saying, guys. um, but yeah, I don't. Keep going. Yeah, you fell off. Oh no. Let's see. I'll do a few more. Let's see which fragrances deserve the hate. Club de Nuit Intense. I hate it because it it just everything is about clones now, and it has a lot to do with this fragrance. So hate it. Blue Jeans Versace. Don't hate it. Don't love it. Kuros shouldn't be on this list in my opinion. It's a legend. Tutti. I could see why it's hated. Tutti smells like underarm and fruit, and then it dries down and it smells a lot better. But Tutti Twilly smells like underarm and fruit for the first 20 to 30 minutes for sure. I kind of find it interesting, so I'm gonna give it a thumbs down to be hated. I don't think it should deserve hate. Not a perfume by Juliet Has a Gun. I don't think should be hated. I don't think that should be hated either. So yeah, you're right. I get you guys. Thank you for putting me on to go back and correct some of this. Oud for Greatness should be hated, but I wouldn't hate it. I get you on that. Okay, guys, let's try one more category. Let's see. Let's see a fun category. Perfume with the best fragrance. I'm not doing that. Most boring perfumes. We talked about them. Most boring perfumes for women. Not crazy into it. Hate this perfume. Best chocolate of the last decade. Ooh. That's interesting. Best rose of the last decade. I'm curious. One last one. Delina does not deserve to be over Oud Satin Mood. Oud Satin Mood is a better scent to me. Um, I do like Delina Exclusive more than I like the original Delina, so I'm gonna give that love. This is a beautiful rose by Tower. Atomic Rose is one of the best roses I've ever smelled. Toy Boy, very. Yeah, I gotta say, guys, Toy Boy, I think is a lot better than people give it credit for. I think people hate the bottle and not the fragrance. I think Toy Boy is one of the best options for men in terms of rose that you can wear. It's a fragrance you can wear in the day or the night. It's unique. It's interesting. It kind of reminds me of rose and tea. I'm really into Toy Boy. I don't get why the hate is out there like it is, but I really dig it. Let's see. I do love. I do love Eau Rose by Diptyque. Beautiful fragrance. Rose Cherie, not so much. Rose Prick deserves to be on here. Santal Royale deserves it for sure. An amazing rose. Radical Rose, beautiful rose. Oud Silk Mood, nice, but not as great. Lombredon's Low, love it. Gris Dior, love it. Intense Cafe, love it. Great fragrances. Oud Ispahan, beautiful. So yeah, like these are I like this list. These are really great. Eau Capital, not bad. So yeah, guys, Sicily makes some really interesting fragrances that get slept on. I need to do a video for Sicily. They have some really nice freshies. I'm gonna start focusing on them. I would say like in the spring, summer, because there are some fragrances from Sicily that I feel like get overlooked, and they should not be overlooked. They're so good. Um, Rose Anonym by Atelier Cologne, one of my favorite rose fragrances of all time. It is so slept on. The extrait version should be even more focused on and considered. Um, Actually, I'm going to type that in. I feel like Rose and an M Extrait is one of the best rose fragrances I've ever smelled of all time. It's sad that this fragrance is not available. Rose, what's going on? Rose and an M Extrait. Huh. I know it's here. Wow. So that's crazy. If I were to go, I want to show you what the bottle looks like. Rose Anonym X-Tray. Huh. This is fascinating, guys. Maybe it's because of my, there we go. Let me see. Rose Anonym X-Tray. That's fascinating. The Rose Anonym X-Tray is not even it's not even on Fragrantica. How is that possible? Rose Anonym X-Tray. That is so weird. This fragrance, guys. This is Rose Anonym X-Tray by Atelier Cologne. One of the best rose fragrances no one talks about, no one knows about. It's so annoying because this brand discontinued this fragrance also, which is even more sacrilegious than it is. This scent is one of the best rose fragrances for men, women, doesn't matter who you are, you're gonna smell very, very sexy in Rose Anonym X-Tray. If you can find it on Joma Shop, get it. If you can find it online, if you love rose, Anonym X-Tray by Atelier Cologne, a brand that I think it's so, they don't get the love they deserve for the darker, warmer fragrances that they made. They're not out now, unfortunately, because L'Oreal is really, really bad with certain things. I'll just put it that way. And yeah, so anyway, Rose Anonym X-Tray, sick rose, the better rose should be on that list. Should probably be number 1 to 3, in my opinion, on that rose list. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you all for joining me in this live. I'm so sorry that it was late, but I'm so grateful that you all stuck around and was able to be here to check this video out. Please forgive me for last week. I'm sorry I wasn't able to make it, but I'm so glad that you were all here to give me your opinions and then, share, like, go through this with me. And I'm curious what you all are saying in the comments regarding some of the scents we talked about last. Long day for me. Yes, it is, but it's all good. I'm here. It's dumb sound if you hate. I'm wearing Satin Mood right now. Go off, clown balls. People beg for designers to make something original, and bam, nobody wants to wear Toy Boy. Bro, like, man, we're here. We're here, bro. I feel you, my man. You get it. That's what I've been saying for so long. People talk about Creed, for instance. Oh, Creed is so basic, so wow, 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 wow. When are they going to do something interesting? They come out with Viking. An interesting fragrance, a little bit mature, but again, that's the Creed aesthetic. But Viking, a unique fragrance that doesn't smell like anything on the market. You smell like Chinese medicine, but you don't smell like anything in the market. And what do people smell? What do people do? They crap on it. People are like, why isn't designers making fragrances that are worthy of people's attention and pockets? They make a fragrance like Toy Boy. Yes, I get it. It's in a crappy bottle. It looks like a teddy bear. It's cheesy. It's very, very commercial. But the scent is not a commercial fragrance. It doesn't smell like vanilla. It doesn't smell like a woman's perfume. It smells like a masculine take on rose with a tea-like freshness, with a dark freshness. I don't see how people can hate that fragrance. It is distinctive and unique. You wear it, you're not going to remind people of their ex, their dad, their brother. Why wouldn't you want to wear a fragrance that allows you to smell like you and no one else? Especially when most men will see that black bear and ignore it. That's when I would say, oh, is that smelling good? If it smells good, I'm wearing it and I'm going to smell unique and original. Most men smell like Eros and Sauvage, and I'm walking in there with a toy boy on my skin. I'm gonna smell a lot more interesting than everyone else. But anyway, it blows my mind. I agree with you 100%, Rob. You were reading my book. Not literally, but you know what I'm saying. You're reading my mind. I enjoy Toy Boy too. I'm glad, Jason. You have great taste. The original Rose N&M is amazing. I agree with you. I agree with you, Cheryl. And thank you so much for being here as always, Cheryl. Rose N&M, the original, before it was reformulated, because it did get reformulated when Chanel purchased the brand, but it's still an excellent scent. But the extrait version of Rose N&M, if you haven't smelled it, you can get a bottle from Joma Shop for cheap, because people don't even know that it's a great fragrance to even look it up on Joma Shop. Please get your bottle before it sells out. No one will ever be able to get a bottle of it ever again, because it is discontinued from Atelier Cologne. So when they do come back to the US or in Europe, you're not going to get the Rose N&M Extrait ever. So if you can find bottles of Rose N&M Extrait, if you're a fan of Rose, I'm telling you, you can blind buy it. You can blind buy it, because you're going to be extremely, extremely happy that you have that Rose in your collection. It makes your collection better. It's not like it's not a frivolous add-on. It literally will improve your collection. Anyway, I want to thank you all for coming through. I'm so grateful that you stick with me. I know it's late. Guys, thank you so much. I hope you all have an amazing evening. I want to talk to you all about like some of my favorite fragrances in 2023 that we've chatted about this year, and I'm going to share with you some of the scents that I think are highlights of 2023, because I really don't think Fragrantica did a good job. So we went over the Fragrantica Reader's Choice for their favorite fragrances for this year and for all time. And now I'm going to share with you some of my favorite fragrances that I discovered in 2023, and share with you why I love them so much. And yeah, so we'll get into that. And again, thank you so much, guys. I'm so grateful for your viewership. I'm so grateful that you're here, and I hope you all have an amazing evening. Happy holidays. I can't wait for you all to smell Lover by the Maker. I think you're all going to be so impressed, and I got to say it. I got to mention it because it is so good. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming through. I hope you have an amazing evening. I'll see you next Wednesday. Take care and be safe. I'm E, and this is Simply Put Sense. And I'm simply OUT. Peace.